Gather round, for I only tell a fable once. This be the tale of pirates, so legendary that those who sail the 12 seas still revere their names.
A warlock of the Unseelie Court, Wikipe Weatherby.
A swashbuckler on the run, Kildak of Flan.
And a warrior on a quest to reclaim her scepter, Tana the Fierce.
Avast ye for the Gilded Voyage. Ahoy, me hearties, and welcome to A Four Rings Inn. Woo! Last we left our pirate crew, they had just escaped the Orachin with 4 demonic paint cans, 2 with Wikipe, 2 with Spider Monkey Kildak, and the rest of the Orachin was sent out to sea, only to explode in the harbor and begin its slow descent below the waves. As they approached Captain Emerald's, it's not Captain Emerald's locker, Captain Emerald's fathoms, the city guard, the rat guard, got to the docks where a lurking spider monkey watched. Saw them panic that nobody was manning the fort, saw them begin to assemble a force to go out and retrieve whatever is left of the Orachin. As they begin to do their work, they are in for a busy night, but the night of our pirates seems to be coming to an end. Spider Monkey Kildak, you found the secret passage that leads up to the governor's mansion and began making your way back into town when you reverted back into fully clothed Kildak. In the meanwhile, while you were watching all this unfold, 2 silhouettes slip through the night, dodging through the city streets and avoiding the rat guard patrols, holding their torches, briskly making their way to the docks. Wikipe and Tawny make their way to a familiar doorstep, and I will hand it over to them.
I'm just gonna go up to the door and just like...
Where are we?
Oh, well, we needed somewhere to go, and so I took us here.
The door creaks open.
Here is...
You see the blonde girl who you spent last night with, peeks her head out, and she goes, "Oh, you did come back. I didn't think you were going to be here." And pushes the door open and notices both of you. And you brought a friend.
Hey, Mama. Yeah, just need somewhere to crash for the night.
That wasn't what I thought Tommy was going to say.
I don't know her name! I have reduced the terms of endearment! I don't know her name!
She looks at the ground and goes, You're both looking for a place to stay the night? You just looking to... just a bed to crash in? I do only have 1 bed, so is that what you're looking for?
You see, here's the thing. We might have gotten in a little bit of trouble. And so while I wish I could have came by myself, she's really small. So can she just also...
I see that. She's going to come over and lean down in front of Wikipe. Not what do you call it? Not in an insulting way. She just has to look down to see Wikipe.
I take insult.
Oh, just the fact that she looks down to make eye contact with you. The fact that her back bends a little bit in order to make eye contact with you.
Do you have a couch?
No.
Who doesn't have a couch?
Why don't you have a bed?
I have a bed, it's just really far away.
Why are you here?
Because she brought me here.
Are you two...
No, I'm gonna take the girl's like arm and hand and just start moving us in, and be like, no, this is like
Are we a
nothing.
thing?
This is nothing between us. Like, she was with me. She's a friend, only a friend, and we couldn't get back to the hospital to drop her off. There was shit going down in town. There's a big ship on fire. Can we see the docks? Can we see the water from her place?
You can't see the water. You can see that there is like a light illuminating past the buildings where the ratchet is burning.
Like, there's a ship on fire back there, and so things are just a little bit dangerous in the city.
If you want, I know a great place on the beach that we can go and watch. If you want to go and sneak out over there.
No,
or you're just looking for a place to crash. Right.
I think we need to sleep.
Yeah.
All right, you're
I
lost.
am exhausted, and I feel like Tawny can probably see like a little bit like there's less of like magic around her, like she is tapped.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I guess welcome into my house.
You got a bathtub?
I have a bathroom.
No tub?
No tub.
What do you have here?
John, as someone who spent the night at this apartment already, describe the space to me so Tawny can offer up a solution.
Yeah. You guys are looking around. You see that she has her bedroom attached to, it's a single bed. She has a window in her bedroom. She has her closet. Connected to a bedroom is her kitchen. Kitchen has like a little bathroom area. And
is the bathroom closed off, like its own little room, or is it in the space?
It's its own room. It has a door.
It has a door?
Yeah. And then you have, you can actually see past the kitchen where you weren't the other night, Tawny. You see that she has a small workshop where she is currently building instruments. That's her trade. She builds instruments and sells them. So she has a workshop with her instruments. She has a couple like half-built drums and pan flutes. Her bedroom is decorated with a bunch of homemade wind chimes. You do notice as you walk in, unlike the previous night, sitting on the bed is like the bed is nicely made, but there is a like plump rat that is just chilling out on the bed.
Gross. I'm gonna
Probably her pet.
Ew. Tawny instantly gets the ick. I'm gonna go into the bedroom and like grab like one of the pillows and a blanket and like bring it out.
Oh yeah, you can take those. That's fine.
Give it to Wikipedia, and then I'm gonna take the girl's hand. Like this is my place now. This is.
Yep.
And like take her and be like, come on, let's go.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make my way into the bathroom, and I'm gonna close the door, and I'm gonna find like a broom or a plunge or whatever, and like hoist it under the door.
Oh.
And I'm gonna take my jacket off and kind of stuff it under the door, and I'm just gonna curl up with my blanket and pillow on the floor in the bathroom.
As you drag her away and you walk to the bathroom, she goes, "Please don't steal anything." And then she gets dragged into her bedroom. You prop the door up with the plunger. You are in complete darkness. There's not a lick of light in here.
Perfect. Just hug my blanket in a little tighter and just sink along the floor.
In the bedroom,
Meanwhile, in the bedroom.
Don't mind me.
Oh no.
It's so sad. Wait, but
Go for it. I stuffed my jacket under the door. It's soundproof, hopefully.
well, not even
They can't
that.
hear her crying.
Tawny is gonna like kiss the girl and then like just like start like kissing like her neck and being like, thank you so much. And then I'm gonna like push her down onto the bed a little bit, kiss her one last
Sure.
time, and be like, I'm gonna be right back.
You push her down. You see the rat like angrily gives one like hop, and then begins to get up and wander like towards the kitchen. Cool.
God, please don't hurt her pet. Please don't step on it.
Boom.
Blows up in her house.
So gross. But yeah, I'm just gonna be like, thank you so much. I will be right back.
Okay. Please don't steal anything.
And then I'm gonna go to the bathroom door and I'm gonna try to open it.
Does not open.
And then I'm gonna knock. Wikipedia,
Yes,
you alright?
I'm great. I'll see you in the morning.
Oh,
Let me know when the sun's up.
okay. We don't want to talk about. Okay. And then I'll just like slowly turn around because I had been expecting her to like want to talk about what just happened, possibly where Kildak is. And she's just
Kildak
like,
not mentioned.
see you in the morning. And I'm just like, okay.
This door is less than soundproof.
Oh, no. Yeah, you make your way back to the bedroom. Is there anything else Tawny and Wikipedia would like to do?
Do I hear anything in the night?
Throughout the night, you hear at one point there are like the sound of fingernails scratching on the door on the outside, just scraping at it, and then you hear the girl from the other side go, "Tuner, get back in here!" And the rat goes, "Ah," and then turns around and like runs his way back into the other room.
Gross. No, Tawny doesn't do anything with the girl with Wikipedia in the bathroom. What she was actually asking.
I was like, "Oh no, do I have to make a soundproof roll for this door to see how much you can hear? Please, no. Please don't make me do that." Okay. Perfect.
And I'm gonna attempt to get a long rest for the night.
You will try. Cool. That's the two of you. Kildak, you turn back into a person. The mask falls off of your face. Yeah, where you at?
I pick up the mask.
Okay. Put the mask on my face.
I definitely am gonna put that in my bag.
Perfect.
I didn't think about putting it back on my face.
No.
He's like, "Oh, a magic item. What does this do?" An infinite
I
cycle.
completely about it.
A cycle of bad decisions. Cool. Perfect. Yeah.
But yeah,
You
I'm just gonna
have
make my way back
your-
to. Just gonna make my way back to L'Hôpital. Is there a band tonight?
Yeah, the band is in fact playing. You see that you get back. It is pretty late. Like it's getting closer to midnight. But the band is going strong. They are. You see them like finish one of their songs, and they're like, "We've been the Ocean Roll. We'll see you in 30 minutes. We're just gonna take a quick break." And then they kind of like disband for a minute. But yeah, they plan on playing.
Disband?
Oh, they don't
Whoa.
disband. Like they
Oh.
go. So they have to go to the bathroom. Some of them have to get drinks.
I see.
He's thirsty.
Gotcha. I guess I'll walk up to. There is a bar in here. I know
Yep.
Wikipedia went here the other night. So I'll go there.
Cool. Yeah, you hit up the cantina. You looking for something to grab there?
Yeah.
Cool. You.
What's his name?
Mel.
Mike? Mel? I was close.
Mel's Cantina. You
Sup,
see,
Mel?
you get there. This like really elderly elf, elderly for even like this guy's gotta be like pushing 1,000, and he turns around and goes, "Oh, hello, young man. That is a lovely beard you have. May I touch it?"
Sure.
Just gives your beard one pet. And he goes, "That's truly wonderful. What can I get you to drink?"
Just something easy. Say, did your elf ears hear that explosion?
Oh my goodness, there was such a ruckus tonight. The roof caught on fire. There was some rapscallions running up across the roof, and then by the time they put it out, the boat in the bay caught on fire. Just truly insanity tonight.
Wow, lots of fires.
Lots of fire. People need to be more careful with their matches.
Well, I don't... Okay. Were people playing with matches on the roof? Like,
That's
how
what
often
I
does that
assumed.
happen?
That's they
Oh.
just being truly despicable teenagers.
Okay. Were they apprehended? Did we
Oh,
catch those?
Not that I know of. I didn't see anybody put in shackles. But
It's a shame. No good floggings tomorrow then, I guess.
it truly is a shame. Burning the roof of this fine establishment. Why would anyone do such a thing?
I couldn't say.
Back when I was a
Especially
young
since-
elf, the worst thing that we did was we put cream cheese in people's shoes.
Well, that's
It was
pretty
hysterical.
nasty.
It was.
Okay.
But at least I wasn't playing with fire on rooftops. Anyway,
Okay.
what did you ask for? I'm sorry, I got so distracted.
Just like a drink, something
Oh,
easy,
sure.
you know? Just
Something
something
easy.
without cream cheese, please.
Oh, let's see. People love our mango robellini. They really do like it.
Okay, I'll
um,
have that.
Oh, okay. I was gonna give the rest of the things. But okay,
No,
we can
it's
get one.
okay.
Okay, here
Yep.
we go.
John
Okay.
created a whole menu for this restaurant as a proper GM, and we've only had 2.
Okay. I wanted to offer you spicy water because I thought that was funny, but here you
Oh,
go.
wait, hold on. You have spicy water?
I do have spicy water.
Oh, okay, I'll take some spicy water.
Excellent. He puts the mango robellini down. He turns his back and starts to make this spicy water. If you want to just take this mango robellini, there's a 0% chance that he will notice.
Sure.
Cool. You
Just-
take
just-
that drink.
It's like, I just
Yeah.
stole a drink.
You take the drink. He comes back. He puts a glass of what looks like regular water on the counter, and he goes, "Oh, you have an excellent day, son."
You too. What do you want for the drinks?
Oh, that's right. You do collect payment. I guess I'll take a gold piece for the water. It's just water.
It's just water?
It's spicy water, but it's water at that.
Okay. And I'll flip him too.
Thank you, young man. You let me touch your beard and you gave me 2 gold. You're truly an upstanding citizen.
Yeah, I would definitely never set any roofs on fire, and you remember that, Mel.
I certainly will. If any guards come around here asking about a fireman, it's certainly not you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
And I'm gonna go into the hotel,
Cool.
carrying these 2 drinks.
Yes. How do you carry 2 drinks with one hand?
Oh yeah.
You went like this. You can't do that. You have to...
Where,
I'm just gonna
where's
stick
the-
my hand like over the rim. Like I don't know what
Yeah.
kind of vessel these are in,
Yeah.
but just put my fingers in the drinks.
I like
My
the
dirty
beard
fingers.
has just like a braid that comes together like this, and it's just a
You
little
can
cup
tie it.
holder.
Cup holder.
Incredible.
I'm a cup holder in my beard. Later.
And we will workshop this. Perfect. Yeah, you walk away. One final detail because it really tickled me. Mel's Cantina, he has this little slogan under the bar and just says, "When you're here, you're here." That's Mel's Cantina.
Well, that was true.
They
That
don't
is
have to
true.
work hard. They're the only nightlife in the whole
You only
town.
know. That's it. When you're here, you're here. You have your spicy water. It has the exact same flavor as like regular water, just with spice to it. It just has
like salt. That's
Nope.
a spice.
nope. It's got some kick to it.
Like
Got some heat.
Tabasco, like spicy, or like pepper.
I guess more like a pepper spice, but not the flavor
Okay.
of pepper. The flavor of water,
Okay.
but it's spicy.
Just sounds like hard water.
It kind of just shitty water is really what it is. Yeah, you make your way. Out of curiosity, which bedroom do you pick?
I have the keys.
I think the only key that Jake has, the only key that Kildek has is the honeymoon suite.
So
Oh, you
I
think you would.
I have my fingers in these glasses, and just because I just want to sit down, I'm like tired. I just go to the closest one, which I'm assuming is like the one we originally did.
Yeah.
Correct. And so I'll put my glasses down on the ground, and I will search for a key for the door.
Yeah.
And apparently, I won't find any.
No.
So then I'll pick up my cups again, just dip my fingers in again, and going up to the honeymoon suite.
Perfect. Yeah, honeymoon suite. It's in great condition. The bed is still soaked.
It's still wet.
It's water. It's soaked through. Like it evaporated a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah,
Probably
it's
like
wet
just enough that you couldn't visually see it, and then you touch it, and you're like, "Oh no, this is still."
Oh, no. That is
horrible."
still wet. It's not dripping anymore, but it's damp.
How big do you think the bed is, like dimension wise?
I think it's like a king.
Pretty big.
The bathtub's full of water. You can go.
Why did housekeeping not come around?
You think this place has housekeeping?
No.
Yeah. We've actually discussed this already.
They probably clean between visitors, but definitely not.
That's what you said last time. You're consistent.
Mhm.
Thanks, bud.
Okay. So would you allow me to cast a spell?
Oh. Yeah, absolutely.
I have no idea what this spell is called.
You don't know what it's called?
I don't know what it's
You're a
called.
sorcerer. You don't need to know what it's called.
Fair enough.
What is your goal?
Okay, so I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna put my drinks down. Is there a table?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Not on the floor, on the
Cool.
table.
Good work.
Good step.
And I'm gonna go up and like just kind of slug off my backpack, lay it on the floor. I'm gonna go up and like touch the bed and like, it's still wet. And my mind's gonna kind of go back to the fire. Hold on.
Yeah, we could do this too.
Not what I thought.
I had a different idea, but this makes sense.
My mind goes back to the feeling of the fire and like just focusing on what I wanted to happen. And I go back to even further to the boat where we were fighting those people that may or may not have killed Bug-Eye. Still unsure. And I'm just gonna kind of like put my hand out and just hold it there and just kind of like the force, like just kind of whoa. And the water or 5x5 of it is going to sweep out of the bed onto the floor.
Cool. Yeah, you're able to move it, and it almost like waterbending style just sloshes out onto the floor, and that's a cantrip. So you can do that as many times as you want until the bed is dry.
What was a cantrip?
Blah 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 is a cantrip.
Yeah, because you didn't have to do wild magic.
Nope,
for
that.
it.
Yep, that is blub blub blub.
Yeah, and it takes you a little
Just
bit.
say
It's a
anything?
lot
Does
of.
no one have a verbal?
What was that?
Does Glub 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 have a verbal?
Nope, blub 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 is
okay.
strictly with my hands.
Yeah, as you do that, it
Yeah.
takes a lot of focus to do it for a handful of times, but you're tired at the end, but you successfully dry this bed magically of its water.
Awesome. That
Could've
was
done
so
that the
cool.
first night.
I will have to tell Wikipedia all about this. And then I am going to lay down in bed and fall asleep.
You pass out. All of you get another.
Also, I'm like sideways. Like it's a huge bed. I'm just like the
Taking
whole
the-
thing.
Yeah. Kildak is out. Everybody falls asleep. Everybody gets a long rest. I will also note that through the night, you still have strange dreams, like very vivid dreams. Tawny, you once again dream about being back at home, interactions with your parents, with your father, with your mother. More things talking about like Croesus, your great aunt, a couple generations of the warrior drooks. You remember taking lessons about learning about the history of warrior drooks and the history of your people, and just like very vivid dreams, ending again with you stabbing your hand through Valen's back. Kildak, again, a very similar dream of being on the guppy, people without faces, and ending with you leaping off the side and hearing that same poem ring out again. And again, Wikipedia, similar dream of being at home, walking through the forest, and finding your way into some part of the Unseelie court. The actual courtroom looks different when you come to it, but the throne, the chair, the puddle, the gem being different, the carving on the chair, perfectly identical. That stays exactly the same, but the rest of like the path there changes a little bit and things like that. But weird dreams for everybody.
Love it.
Yeah, but everyone gets a long rest, and we love that.
We do appreciate
Yes.
a long rest when we can get it.
Need a long rest for those spell slots.
Gotta get them spell slots back. Perfect. So we come out of our long rest. It is 8 a.m. The sun is beginning to rise. Yeah. Who do you think's getting up first? I mean, I know Wikipedia didn't have that great of a night of sleep, but
Probably not.
Probably Kildak. Comfiest bed by himself.
that's true.
So you're just getting up in the morning?
No, he said he had
Yeah.
the comfiest night.
Oh,
I
I
had the
thought
best night,
John
so I'm-
asked
yeah, like-
who's getting
Yeah,
up
so
first.
Kildak. Kildak!
You don't think you'd sleep in a big comfy bed?
No.
Okay.
He's well rested. He had the best sleep. He can wake up early.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know where we are though.
Yeah. Kildak,
Nope.
you are up. You have the town at your.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
Just to clarify real quick, Kildek, you had the other 2 paint cans,
yes, you do.
and you're carrying 2 drinks. Where are the paint cans?
In my back.
Backpack.
You don't have a bag of holding.
Oh, we just jammed him in his bag.
They're not that big.
They're paint cans.
They were in the
Yeah.
monkey's tails.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monkey was carrying them in one of his 2 tails because apparently I had 2.
I just wanted to touch back where they were.
A good.
In my
question.
bag over on the floor.
Okay.
I never drank my
Please
drinks,
put
by the way, and they are now warm.
Oh,
All the ice is melted. It's just all
Yeah.
gross.
the mango robellini had was like almost like a
Slushy.
float, like it was like it had ice cream in it, and it just melted. And it, you know. it's just-
I was just gonna pour both of them in the bathtub.
oh,
Mhm.
the bathtub starts to like swirl with like melted ice cream and spicy water.
It sounds so like filled with old water and not 2 drinks.
And it
Dirty
got worse.
water. Like, I'm sure that
You
water was
couldn't-
dirty.
Yeah, you could just unplug the drain, but no.
Are there any coins on the ledge of this bathtub anymore?
We could beat them.
I don't think
Where did
so.
we took
I
them?
think
Okay.
Tawny took them.
No, I did.
Wikipedia took them. Sorry. Somebody took them.
Okay.
Good for me for remembering it all.
I'll get dressed. Well, I'm like already dressed, but I'll get like my backpack on. And what are these cups made out of?
Aluminum.
Okay, I'll take his cups back to him.
I guess it would probably be aluminum's pretty newer, huh? It would probably be
Yep.
something cheap. I don't know. What? Iron? Is that
Tin.
tin?
Paper?
You're looking for
There you
tin or pewter?
Tin is what I'm looking for. Thank you.
Wouldn't it be glass?
No. People drop them too often.
So I'll take his cups back down
Cheap
to him.
metal. Thank you, Jake.
Is Mel down in the bar?
No. There is a couple people that are cleaning up, and then those like brooms and sponges are moving up by themselves.
I'll just put the cups on the bar and walk away.
Cool. Cups on the bar. What's your first stop?
Well, I lost Wikipedia and Tawny immediately.
I could just go back to the boat. I could just leave.
Could
So
see if
all
there's
my
any
problems
houses
are
for sale.
gone.
Actually,
All my problems are gone.
everything that was stressing me out isn't here anymore.
Ah. As Monkey Kildak, did I see them like kind of go towards the residential district?
No,
Well,
okay,
run
that's fine.
away.
So the split was between like the shops and the rest of town, and they went to the rest of town. So you can eliminate the docks and the market, but it still leaves like
The rest of town.
the rest of town. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go wander around the shops.
Uh-huh.
They will know exactly where to find me. I have no doubt.
Perfect. Kildak confidently strolls in towards the shops. Ladies, how was your night?
Tawny just like wakes up, is just like stretching. She had the bad dream again, but we'll say it was like earlier. She went back to sleep with it.
Mm-hmm.
And is the girl sleeping?
Yeah, she is asleep.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
The girl.
It's
The
too late to
nameless
ask. It's too late
blonde.
to ask for the name.
The nameless blonde.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go
Steal.
check on Wikipedia again.
Cool. You go, Nick, Wikipedia. I'll let you choose if it wakes you up or not, but you have a knock on the door.
Yeah, you start hearing the stick move out of the way and like the shuffling of her picking up her jacket and putting it back on and the blankets moving, and she opens the door like she was already awake, just kind of waiting for the
Mhm.
knock to know it was daytime, time to come out. And I just walk on out and I put the blankets just I guess on the floor in the middle of the kitchen, wherever space that we're in.
As soon as they're down, that rat is sitting on this pile of blankets.
Yeah.
The same way that like a cat is on the blanket as soon as it's down, this thing just comes lumbering out from like around the corner.
And I'm gonna start making my way for the door and like turn to Tony like, you ready to go?
Yeah, just like 1 second. You know that this house is like you, it's fine in here. It's fairly safe. Like you didn't need to barricade the door. Like
Yeah,
The
but
girl wasn't
Kildak
gonna,
is still
like-
out there. We have to do bring the cans back, and we
Mhm.
gotta get going. Kildak's all by himself out there.
yeah, and I'm gonna go back into the peek my head back into the bedroom, and be like, okay, we're leaving. We didn't take anything. Bye.
Oh, you're leaving so soon. Oh, I thought you were gonna stay for breakfast.
That's not my
Are we a
thing.
thing? Are we a thing?
Okay, bye.
Are we? Oh, close the door, and you are
And
out.
I'm gonna be like, Yeah, we gotta go make a pee. And I'm gonna go to take her hand again.
Nope, doesn't let you take her hand.
What?
And I kind of scoot past her and go out the door.
Excuse me. Where's your first destination?
I'm gonna start headed towards Morton's. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
like
gonna-
walking too fast. That like I'm still like waiting for Tawny, but I'm making the direction towards Morton's.
Yeah, I follow out a second behind you. And just, like, awkwardly behind at this point.
You make your way to Morton's. Between the bad dreams and the way that it kind of buffs out, I think Kildek, you would actually spot the two of them as they're like getting to Morton's, just by the the distance it takes to triangulate the three places. You wouldn't be close enough to like talk to them, but you would see them down the street as they are outside or like go through the door of Morton's.
I'll run after him.
Kildek, yeah, actually, you have a longer walk, Kildek. Hit me with a perception check real quick.
10.
10. You are walking around and you see that there are a couple guards and they walk past you and they're putting up on like street corners and on like the sides of buildings wanted posters for looks like a human pirate, a hobgoblin, and a troll with a little hat, captain's hat, crooked on his head. And you see they're
Captain
pasting. Oh my god, it's Captain Troll. You see they're doing that. You say that under your breath. One of them turns around. Just they hear you come up. They turn around. Their face is completely blank and not in like the expression way. Like there is no eyes, nose, or mouth on their face. Exactly
On who?
like you were on the guard. Exactly like your dream.
Good day.
He goes, "Oh, good day, sir. Everything going okay?" And you
Uh-uh.
blink, and it's normal. He's got a nice beard on his face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your beard is very nice. It rivals my own.
Oh,
I'm just gonna turn and skirt.
I wouldn't. Oh, bye, sir. That was a strange one. A guard behind him goes. She goes like, "Yeah, he was kind of weird." And Kildek books his way over to Morton's. Our ladies are in Morton's. You see Big Morton. Grizzled Morton is behind the counter, sees you walk in, he nods as he recognizes you. You make your way through. There's a handful of people doing like their morning produce run, and then about within 2 minutes, the door opens again, and Kildek comes rushing into the building.
Hey, Morton.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing well. You get a haircut? Looks good.
I didn't.
New makeup? Brush your teeth?
No.
Twin brother?
No.
Well, you look good today.
Thanks.
Are we below and down in the pirates bit, or are we still
Not
up
yet.
at the top?
Nope.
Okay.
Right now you're up top. But yeah, this is the first time you guys have seen Kildek all night.
Kodak, what happened? Where
have you been?
were you?
We'll talk about that later, but I just went back to the hotel.
I have the keys.
I have this key. It's got the little heart dangling on it.
Were you with
Bed's
Marcus?
so wet.
Nah, I gotta tell you about that too.
You wet your bed?
No. Someone poured a bunch of seawater on it as a prank.
Kind of sounds like you wet your bed.
He did wet his bed.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You wet
What
your
happened with Marcus, Kodak?
I don't know. Thought he was
But
with
you
you
were-
guys.
I thought he was
You
with
were
you.
with him.
Mm-mm.
I
I saw Marcus for like 5 minutes, maybe.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Cool. You give the
See you,
signal to. to Morton. Morning. And you go below deck, beneath the produce shop, and down to the basement, where you find there are a couple people moving stuff around, and most prominently there is a crate, open, empty, and awaiting a package sitting in the middle of the room. And you find Tonka. It meets you like right at the stairwell.
Was she already here?
Yes, she was already here.
Hey, Tonka, do you just live here?
No, I don't live here. Why?
Or are you just always here?
I wake up early.
How early?
I don't know, before the sun rises.
Oh.
You wake up late.
Well,
You ever think about that?
Well, we stayed up late. How do you think I look so beautiful? It's definitely not a potion.
She goes, did it work? I saw that you freaking burnt the whole ship down, but did you get anything off of it?
Yes.
Let me see it. What'd you grab? This is just pure curiosity at this point.
We grabbed a bunch of red paint. For like letters and stuff. Like if you wanted to paint like a big red letter.
Wait, what?
I don't know. What was in it? Here, see. And I'm gonna toss one to Tonka.
Wait, you're gonna...
Toss it.
Yeah, you're gonna toss her.
I really thought you were gonna say you were gonna toss it to Tawny.
Cool. You are tossing Tonka the paint can. You have 2 paint cans in your bag. Do you give her the sealed one or the one that is covered in red paint?
Can I
Reach
pick
in
up?
your bag.
Can I pick up the one that's covered in red paint without touching the red paint?
You can. There's no way to do it in which she doesn't know that you're like trying to desperately avoid touching red paint.
No, I'll just toss it a sealed one.
Okay, toss the sealed one. Great.
I don't need
Just
that on
make-
my hands.
Make that wisdom saving throw.
That's why it's caught red-handed.
Yeah, that
Because
is
of
why
this
it's called-
specific moment in time.
Yep,
Yep.
this-
We created caught red-handed.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here, folks. Copyright patent. Don't use it.
Car
Ours.
can't say that phrase anymore. That phrase is gone. Hey, Jake, can you roll a d4 for me?
Mm-hmm. Do you want it to be high or low?
Doesn't matter.
3.
Cool. You toss her the can, and she takes it, and she kind of looks at it. And she goes, "That's weird," and hands it back to you. And
I'll take it.
that's weird. That's weird. And she looks at you like really worried.
I mean, I guess it's a little weird. Like,
What?
red paint. I guess it's a little weird. I mean, like, red paint.
She's like kind of taken aback. And she, you know what she's gonna do? Charisma check here.
Perfect.
She's gonna nod to you, and go, yeah, okay. We want to give this to Moni, and you see she points over to the kobold who currently has a ledger out in front of him. He has one little monocle, and he is scribbling things into his ledger.
Was I able to tell that she's deaf?
Yeah, I'll say
Okay.
yeah. She
Instantly?
cannot hear it.
So as we walk over to Moni,
Actually, real quick point. Tawny, give me an insight check.
Yeah.
Real quick. Because I think that the Kildak and Wikipede both know, like, hey, touching the can gives you bad things. She touched the can, now she went deaf. Like, that makes sense.
19.
Cool. Tawny recognizes that she touched the can made her deaf.
And I am going to instantly detect magic.
Cool. Yeah, you detect magic. You see that the paint cans that Kildak has are like glowing with this abyssal energy. The runes in particular are not to seal. Oh, bless you.
bless you.
The runes on the outside, by the way that you can feel the magic, are not to seal something in, but rather to keep something inside from expiring. To like could allow it to continue to be potent. The red paint that is seeping out is far more malevolent than the cans itself. It almost feels like hot, like it's giving off magical heat. That red paint. You only see the two that Kildak has. But yeah, they look pretty nasty. And then you also see
The one red one that's covered in paint is still in my bag.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
So you just see the regular paint can. And then the normal magical stuff that you get from the three of you. Tonka has a magical axe on her back, and the monocle that the kobold is wearing is magical.
Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep watching.
Yeah. But all three of you clock paint can cause deafness.
So we're following Tonka over to, what was his name? Squiggle?
Mooney?
This is
Mooney.
Moni?
So as we're approaching him, we're following Tonka. She cannot see me. I will say out loud, hey Moni, Tonka decided that we're not splitting it anymore. It's the whole bounty's going to me.
Give me a deception check. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You got this.
23.
Hey!
Wait, yeah, that's good math. 23.
Wow. You see, Moni, he raises an eyebrow as you approach, looks to Tonka. She doesn't say a word. He goes back to his ledger. You see, he flips through a couple pages, changes some things, like scribbles things out, crosses things out, flips back, and then looks up at you and goes, well, that will depend on if you deliver what was asked.
Yep, we got all 4 of them here.
Kildak, you
Where-
don't know that there's 4.
Oh.
You only
You
know
only
about
got
the
2.
2 you have.
Yeah. I got 2 of them here.
He goes, Where
Where do you want them?
You see he points to the crate and puts his ledger down and comes out around his counter to watch you put them in the crate. He kind of inspects it as you move it in.
If he goes to
And-
touch it, I will give him a warning.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give this guy a warning not to touch it.
Got it. He does not. He sees it and immediately is like, that looks bad. I don't touch the merchandise. And you begin to put the cans in. He goes,
Was that all that you found? Just these two?
Wikipedia, did you get any? Were there like more than 2?
I did find another, and I pull out one of the cans.
Cool. Roll a d20 for me, just to see which can comes out.
12.
12. Cool. How do you pull the can out?
Yeah.
Cool. You touch the can again. It does not affect you. Hit the can, and you sit the can in. Give me a deception check.
15.
Cool. You see you put the third can in, and Moni goes,
That's good. I would know if you were lying.
Please don't touch them.
Oh yeah, don't touch these.
Yes, they look quite... Kind of like touches his monocle. Bad.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
He points to the red one. He goes,
Is that the condition that you found them in?
It is, unfortunately.
give me a persuasion check.
Why? I'm telling the fucking truth, aren't I? Pretty sure I am.
Still
You're
have
telling
to
the truth.
persuade
But does
him.
he believe you?
Dirty 20.
You rolled a nat one. So
He's like, good, because I would know if you were lying.
And then he looks at them and he goes,
Well, actually, when you found these, were they kept out in the open? Were they in another container?
They were in a box. I
Was this
destroyed the box.
Was this box sealed then completely? All 6 sides?
Yes.
Okay. Was the box warded in any way?
Just a regular box. I believe they had wards on their ship in the holes that it was in, but the box itself, I think, was just a regular box.
It had
on his
rope.
last nat one, you don't even have to roll for it. Like, he's going to give it to you. And
Give
then,
it to me. I was telling the truth.
Well, he doesn't have to believe you. And you see that he kind of looks at it and motions for one of the other pirates to put a lid on it. And he goes,
They did look pretty bad, didn't they? None of you are feeling any negative side effects from touching them, are you?
Oh, they definitely have negative side effects. Would highly recommend against doing that.
Ooh.
you see he runs behind the counter.
He goes, what kind of negative side effects have you been experiencing?
And he goes to mark it in his ledger.
This is a privacy violation.
I don't care.
My medical conditions are my business and not yours.
I'll throw another 1,000 gold in if you tell me.
Ooh. Deal. I feel
Done.
that's extortion, sir. Also, agreed.
Yes.
I feel like I'm really bad at doing things. Like I struggle to accomplish basic tasks.
And that's a new feeling for you, correct?
Yeah, I mean, outside of touching this can, I'm amazing.
Got it.
I mean, just look at me.
Bad at everything. Maybe new problem. And you, Miss Halfling? Any negative side effects?
You get 1,000 gold.
What? When I touched it,
Yes.
a million tiny worms crawled into my hand, and I think they're in my brain.
That is
Wow,
bad.
hers is worse. Hers
That
is a
is-
lot worse.
That is bad. We'll write that down. Million tiny worms in my brain. Perfect.
I want to
That's worth
look
it.
at Wikipee's hand, because my detect magic is still up. Like, just like I'm not like walking up to her. I'm just like gonna glance at her hand.
No, I don't think so. The
Yeah.
only thing that would have sparked magic is that patch of bark that is getting bigger.
Mhm.
But I don't think that is innately magical. It's just your skin changing. So, nope, you don't see anything crawling
Okay.
under her skin.
Tawny's like
Does she get 1,000 gold
kind
too?
of back from this conversation and like filling up her flask, like drinking her rum, because she doesn't know what the fuck happened on the ship. She wasn't there.
He looks over at Tonka and goes, Miss Pick, any negative side effects for you? And she kind of standing there nodding. Okay.
She's not feeling very talkative today, I don't
I'll
think.
take that as a no from her. Okay.
This poor lady. I feel so bad.
Excellent. Cool. So let's do this. You see,
I would if it didn't benefit us so much.
I know.
Morton goes
You
to
do shit.
price out how much you're gonna get. I need one person to make a persuasion check for me as you haggle with Moni. I need a second person if you want to pull off this full thievery of all the money to distract Tonka. Because like if she sees him hand all the money to you, then she's gonna be like, "My money, please." So somebody has to remove Tonka from the situation.
I'll try to like grab at Tonka to try to like do like a cheers like with like the alcohol and stuff like that to distract her.
Okay. Cool.
I'll assist in that endeavor.
Yeah, just like I'm like pouring at like little cups for everyone.
Perfect. Cool. I need both of you to give me performance checks to distract her.
Performance, not persuasion. Like I'm persuading her to drink with me.
Hey, I'll take performance.
It's
I rolled a
all
dirty
body
20.
language. Yeah, it's all body language. So it's definitely performance.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, okay. Well,
Thank goodness I rolled high. An 18.
Cool. You are able to have her back turn. She is excited for a second, is giving a cheer. You can tell that she is very nervous about being deaf. This should not happen. Cool.
Go ahead.
Kildek,
That'd be
hit
weird
me
if
with
she was
that
calm.
persuasion check. I'll let you know now that a nat 1 is not good.
Obviously.
Anything above a 10, you'll be happy with. Above a 20 is really nice.
If you're new to D&D, this is how like the rules work.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hit me. What'd you get?
Doing mental math. Give him a second.
You don't get the +5 from the hat. Sorry.
15.
15. Perfect. You see the Cobalt. You haggle with Moni for a little bit and settle on 25,100 gold pieces.
In one bag and an extra 2,000 in another
Sorry,
bag.
yeah, that's with the 2,000. So 23,100 for the job, and then an extra 2,000, 2 separate bags for each. So Kildek, you can add a personal 1,000. Wikipedia, you can add a personal 1,000, and he gives you a. It's actually not a bag. It's a small chest that he sets on that has. He counts out the 23,100 gold pieces, not split.
I'm gonna clock him with the little chest, and I'm just kind of I guess thieves can or motion or signal to him that he can go upstairs while we're still downstairs talking to Tonka.
And I'll go upstairs with the chest.
Cool. You see Tonka finishes her cheers with you. Is there anything you guys would like to do with Tonka before?
If she's still clearly looking anxious, I'm just gonna put my hand on her
Very.
shoulder and be like, "Are you okay, Tonka?"
Yeah, I'm having a good day. It wasn't too hard yesterday. We just lit the roof on fire. That was it.
Was there a big explosion with the fire? Maybe the explosion did something to your ear?
You blew up your eardrums too?
You.
Me.
Fire? You blow up?
Oh.
Did you blow up the fire?
Yeah, we lit the roof on fire. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. Oh, did Moni give you guys a fair price? Give us a fair price?
I think so. Just
Is that a yes or a no?
wanna-
Can you give me a yes or a no? Is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, because I was
Okay.
gonna haggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Oh, but can you tell?
Yeah.
You can go to Mooney.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Got it. Perfect.
And then I'm gonna walk out.
Thank
It's
you.
scurrying up very quickly.
Cool.
We're fucked.
And then once we get to the top, I'm gonna look at Kilrak and I'll be like, okay, so I think it's time to like leave town for just like a hot minute. Like, you know what? That the communication devices, we had to go to the southern tip of the isle. I think we should go like now.
Sounds
good.
great. What the? Oh, you
gonna come
guys
after
have
the rest
you
of-
guys have those magic bags, right?
Yes, I'll
Yeah.
open my bag for your
Okay,
chat.
and I'm just. It makes a big old clunking, clinking sound at the bottom.
Thunk. Cool. So the Wiggy's bag has a paint can in it still, and
60 coins.
60
Well, plus the 1,000. So I have 1,060 coins, and the whole chest.
in the whole chest. Cool. Sweet.
And then
Wikipedia's got money.
I have a lot of
You
money.
have a lot of money. Yeah. 20.
Can we put it in the same place that we've been pulling the rest of the ship from? From?
When we get back to the ship,
Now I'm worried about Wikipedia having it.
when we get back to the ship, you can have it. But we need to get out of here. They're gonna be after us. She's gonna be so mad. She's gonna hate us.
yep, I'm gonna take.
Their whole crew's gonna come after us. They're gonna try and kill
Oh
us.
yeah.
Let's go. And I'm
Mhm.
gonna start leading them towards like the edge of town, I guess, like southwards.
Got it. Perfect.
And then
Yeah.
as we're going, I'm just gonna be like, okay, what the fuck happened last night? How did you? Where did you?
Yeah,
Shut up.
yeah.
Where did you go? What's going on? Like as we're walking.
So I
I went
convinced.
downstairs to go get the crate, and it was all the cans were in there, and I took them, and they're bad.
How many did you take? You took them, plural.
I took 2.
So good job, and I'm gonna go to high five her.
No, don't touch me. There are things in me. I don't know if I can. Don't touch me. The cans.
What the
Yeah,
hell are you
that's
gonna do with one of those?
I don't know.
We literally
They should have all of them. What if they can't? They're so bad. I don't think that anyone should have all of them. So we split them.
Okay.
I don't want to have any of them.
I don't.
I don't think they should have all of them.
But hold on. The governor wanted one, didn't he? He ordered them. Maybe he'd pay for one.
That's a quest for another day.
Okay.
We gotta get the fuck away because of your little scheme down there. I mean, props off to you. I don't care about lying to her. She was a fucking bitch.
I don't
But
like her.
if she and her crew tries to come after us, or they try to rat you out for getting screwed over, hopefully she just blames
get
it.
screwed.
Hopefully she blames it on her like deafness, and we're fine. But we gotta go. Okay, so Wikipedia freaked out thinking there's worms in her skin. Kildak, is your effect,
I'm just really bad at doing things.
dude?
Is that a new effect?
Why is everybody coming at me like this?
I'm insight check to Kildak.
Oh, fuck.
Against my what?
You can roll deception or persuasion depending on what you think you are doing.
I don't believe you. I got a 7.
Well, I got a 20. Oh. I got a 22.
22.
23.
Connie, what did you roll?
23. I got a 23.
7. So I guess I
Cool.
believe him.
So I'll give you this. Like, you don't have to believe him, but when he says it, there is no like facial expression. There's nothing that would lead you to believe that he's lying. Like, you have no evidence. You like nothing gives you. You're welcome to not believe him, but like
the other two people's effects just seem so much worse than that. Like, you just have like low self-esteem. Like, you just
No, I'm great. I mean, look at me. I'm beautiful.
Can you imagine?
I'm having a hard time doing things today. You ever like wake up on the wrong side of the bed and you just can't hold your quill right, or like you drop your glass of water and like it spills everywhere, or you just keep walking into door frames?
Have you walked into a lot of door frames?
Not today, but like in the past.
what
yeah.
what is
He like walks
happening?
into a lamp pole.
Didn't you say what happened in your room? You said something happened in the suite.
Oh, yeah. So last night, I was invisible. That was cool. Awesome. I suck at being invisible. Thank you, Tawny. And then I convinced the orc captain that he was a Jedi Knight. And then I went...
No. Yeah,
and
you
then,
did. No, you did.
And then I went and stood next to a guy, and I realized that wasn't really panning out, so I just lit a rope on fire. And then I went into the captain's quarters, and there was Marcus. Totally forgot about him, by the way.
Where's
'Cause
Marcus
I
now?
saw
Why is he
I
not
don't
with
know.
you?
I saw
He
you
never was.
jumped
Hold
out
on.
of the window and into the water. I assumed that you were with him.
No. So I saw Marcus for like 5 minutes, and then because I went in there to
What
steal
was he
loot,
doing?
and he was looting, and I had forgotten that he existed and like was there, so I also went in to steal loot, and then I was like, oh yeah, Marcus, and I asked him what he found, and he handed me this, and I pulled out the mask, and this, super cool, it's mine. But
Is
then
your
I turned.
magic still up? How long does that last?
10 minutes?
10 minutes, I believe.
How much time do you think has passed? If we
We're
haven't
probably at
hit
the-
it, we're really close.
Yeah, you're probably at the very tail end of it. I'll say, Tony, you recognize that it is magic.
Okay.
You can't really tell. I think it tells you what school. There is divination and transfiguration magic associated with it.
I'm assuming Kildek's about to tell us what happened, so.
Anyways, then I turned into a monkey thing, like part spider, part monkey, super cool, also invisible.
Oh
So-
my, the monkey? You were the fucking monkey on the dock?
I was the monkey. So
Why
Then-
wait, you were on the dock with us when we ran away. Why didn't you come with us?
Why didn't you come with us?
well, I thought about it, but then I really wanted the ship to catch on fire, which I already had done, but I wanted to watch it burn.
Apparently there's a
and-
great spot on the beach we could have gone. Anyways, Ricky wanted to go to bed.
And then I went and I was a monkey, and I convinced them that I was a ghost, and I freaked them out, and then I smashed the crate, grabbed 2 cans, caused them all to have a panic attack, lit the ship on fire, caused the magazine to blow up, and then incidentally killed like probably 5 to 10 of them.
Cool.
And then I went home. What'd you guys do?
So you killed how many people?
Probably like I directly killed at least 1 guy, and then the explosion. I mean, I heard some screams and I saw some bodies. Probably like 5 to 10 people.
Why do we have to kill people?
Can
I
everyone
thought
hit
it
me
was
with
a
a
heist.
perception? Can you hit me with a perception check real quick? Sorry,
All
I
of
didn't
us?
mean to interrupt
Yeah,
you.
you can.
Oh, frick.
All of us?
Yeah, all of you.
And it's not passive?
Mm,
No.
no.
Oh. 4.
Or...
24.
Kodak and I are
Wikipedia-
deep in conversation.
You're deep in conversation. But it could be as you're saying this, you have a break in the shops, in the houses. You can see past the bay and over to where the docks are, and on the side of the fort, they have set up a gallows, and there are, let's see, there's the knoll 3 kobolds and 2 humans hanging on the gallows.
And I guess just as I'm sitting, like, why did we have to kill people? And I just, like, my gaze just drifts to it. And I'm just kind of staring at it as the others also look at what I'm staring at.
Yeah, those guys.
Oh no.
What? They were bad.
They were just
This
pirates.
was just a heist.
Oh. Kodak,
We
this is
killed them
that-
before.
This is
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we killed Boogrod.
you
Killed
captain.
Pugrod.
And Pugrod himself was an ass, attacking us and ready to kill us.
These guys weren't nice either.
Pirates, okay, typically aren't.
We are.
Visible to get in and out without interacting.
Okay, we really gotta go.
We gotta go.
When we get to like the edge of town, like if we're heading to the shipwreck on the southern tip, what are we getting to at the end of town?
Yeah, you see that there is a the guard barracks is one of the last places that you pass, and there are a couple guards that are out in the courtyard that are like practicing on dummies. Some of them are firing their crossbows at practice targets. There is a section of the gate that has 2 guards that are standing by and waiting, and you see that the path from here leads into the jungle. You see that the guards they're not vetting people, they're not stopping people from going, they're just watching. You can see that there are some like palisades that are set up on the outside of this like tall fence as a kind of defensive measure from the things that may come out of the jungle. But you do see that there's a handful of the people in town that go out into the jungle to pick berries and fruits, that go hunting in the jungle for small game. From what you've heard throughout town, no one's hunting going deep into the jungle, no big game, but they go out a little, like they're allowed into the jungle.
Yeah.
And
Does
so
it look like
you can
there's
see a couple.
another exit, or like we have to pass the guards? Good question.
So you would see, you could pass the guards, you could climb the fence, or you could like cross over a section of water that separates the edge of town and the jungle.
Is it like a big like river? Like would it look suspicious if we're crossing anywhere but at that main gate?
If they saw you, yeah, it would look suspicious.
The guards didn't see Wikipedia and I. They're not suspicious of you, Kildak?
Oh no, I actually saw some wanted posters this morning. They're looking for Captain
Are they
Troll. Captain Troll. They're looking for like some kind of just random human dude, and they're looking for a gnoll.
Is that the random human dude and Noel hung?
No, it's actually
Over
they're
there?
looking for a human and a hobgoblin.
Oh.
Yeah, the knoll's hanging. Unfortunately, he didn't.
Oh,
make it.
actually, I just remembered they're looking for a human and a hobgoblin.
Guess we're good. Just keep going.
quick.
So if you see Captain Troll, a human, any human, or a hobgoblin, any hobgoblin, feel free to turn them into guards.
As we start getting closer, I'm gonna go back into my story about having sex with the blonde girl that I told yesterday, and just be like, just so that way the guards are hearing this and nothing else.
Yeah.
And just be like, yeah. And so then we like went back to her place, and
One of the guards blushes really hard and like trying as hard as he can to pretend he's not paying attention.
Yeah, as
One of the other
graphic
ones-
as possible because no one wants to pay attention to the sex story.
Yeah, one of the other guard, she sees Kildak is doing his best to ignore what's happening, and she just gives like a nod of recognition, like, you know, how's it going? Good day. And yeah, they let you pass, no problem.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna take us to the, like, I don't know.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys pass the fence. You walk for about like, I would say like 4 or 5 minutes before you take a bend that comes out of sight of the rest of the town. You can see that the jungle begins to creep up as you pass a big mine. There's a mine shaft that's been dug into the hillside, and you see a handful of Neil are moving and setting up these huge like mine carts and crates of just gems, like tons of like diamonds and emeralds, all uncut but like freshly mined, and they're setting them aside and look like they're preparing them to be shipped to the docks, getting ready for a wagon to come pick them up. But they're setting them up, they're continuing to mine. That's a little off the path, and you see the path continues into the jungle.
But there's like a solid path.
Yep, there's a solid, it's paved. It looks like they take carts up and down this path.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna stop and be like, all right, let's try to do this a little bit faster. I'm gonna need like 10 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna start like going like you know, do fancy magic-y hands as
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
start to summon a steed.
Ooh, perfect. Cool. You begin to summon your steed. Is this the first time Tawny has cast the spell? Like, I know it's the first time in game, but like, has Tawny cast this before?
Probably has done it as part of her like training to just have this, like having a steed, and like it's like the best fucking horse you've ever fucking seen. Like the like Arabian super fast horse, big Shadowfax from Lord of the Rings. Like this is that horse, and she probably has done it before in practice, so that way, like, because that's a useful tool to have as a warrior druid.
Yeah.
To get around, but this is the first time she's done it in person, and definitely the first time that the other two have seen her doing like more complex like magic and finger workings than just like her usual like this or like spoken stuff.
Cool. Absolutely. For those 10 minutes, Kildak and Wikipede, what are you guys, anything in particular you want to do? If not, we will.
How close are we to that gem mine?
It's like within walking, like 50 feet.
I had the same thought, but I didn't want to act on it. And you did.
So, Wikipede,
Yeah.
follow me, and we'll start walking that way. So, speaking of magic, last night I
Okay.
used magic to dry the bed.
Oh, wow.
I took the water out of the bed and put it on the floor.
That's exciting. I don't think I can even do that.
It
That's
was
awesome.
really cool. It was awesome. I just did exactly what you said, just focused, and it happened.
You
But-
just willed
but-
it to happen. That's so cool, Kildak.
Yeah. I was so excited. I had to tell you. But then, okay.
Could you do it again? Do you know how to do it now?
I think so. I mean, it might take me a couple of tries. Like I might not get it first go. Like it took me a lot of focus. But I think I could do it again.
Aw, good for you.
But-
You're learning magic. See, anyone can do it.
Okay. And then, so there's these. You saw these gems, right? Like, you're really good at magic. Do you think you could just kind of sneak some away with like magic?
You want to steal their gems?
Just some.
Because the bounty we got this morning wasn't enough.
No, it's never enough, is it?
Looking at the scene, how many people are like near one of the crates,
You can
or at least
see.
near an open crate?
Yeah, you can see that there are 3 Neil out here that are prepping stuff, and you can hear there's significantly more in the mines, and there's like a constant flow of like couple coming in, couple coming out. If you could be sneaky, you can. There are like 1 or 2 crates that are unattended. Yeah, but they're not
I'm
like.
gonna cast Mage Hand,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna have my hand like kind of go on the floor, and I'm gonna hide behind a tree, like pull Kildak aside, like motion us to go behind a tree, and I'm gonna like peek out and try to have my hand like crawl over in the grass, and then go up behind one of the crates to try and grab a handful.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Tawny's just off on the other side, like sitting on the ground, crisscross, just like, this spell is so fucking long.
13 for sleight of hand.
You are able to snag 2 crystals, just with the weight that it can carry, and
then just pull the hand back to
Yeah.
us and have it just kind of float in between Kildak and I. Is this good? Or you want more?
How I realize I'm not very good at, knowing everything, but can I tell about how much these are worth?
yeah, hit me with a. What would this be?
I'm gonna drop the coins. The mage hand is gonna drop the coins into Kildak's hand.
You know what I'll let you
The
do?
gems.
I'll let you use stone
Okay.
cunning on this, as it is like they're freshly cut gems. Like it is, like this is fresh out of the mine. I
got this.
haven't seen stone cunning in so long. I mean,
Right?
you're a
While he's
dwarf,
doing
you
that,
gotta have stone cunning.
while the dwarf is trying to
History.
figure out his shit, the mage hand is gonna go in just for a second one while he's examining. I'm gonna go in again.
Cool. Hit me with another one.
Because he's looking at it and I'm like, he doesn't think it's enough. I got a 13 again. I rolled exactly the same.
This one, you pull the gem out, and just as you get the gem out, you see one of the Neil like turns around, and you pull like the gem under the lip of the side. He kind of looks over, looking around, and goes, "I thought there was a squirrel in there," and then turns back around and begins to move back towards the
Hold the hand back.
what he was doing. Cool.
And the hand comes back between Kildak and I, and then plops it on the other 2 in his hand. How about that one?
Kilda, give me a history check, and you can double your proficiency.
I'm not proficient in history. Am I just like I can add double my
History check.
proficiency to it?
Yes, yeah. So you can add 6. Nope. Yeah, you can add 6
Yeah,
to it.
6.
Bless you.
Thank you.
15.
15. You look at these. In the state that they're in, it would be really hard to sell them for money. By size and by like just the way that they look, you have 1,500 gold pieces worth of gem spell components. And so any spell that would
1,500?
yeah, each one is 500.
Wow.
Yeah, and so you couldn't sell them for anything in the state that they're in. You'd have to either cut them yourself or take them to a jeweler, but you had like to consume it in a spell, you probably could get away with that. They're like just big chunks of crystal.
Okay, I have a plan for that later.
Awesome. And you can have all of them. Or do you want me to put them in the bag of holding?
I'll shove them in my pocket for now. I have an idea. Good work, Wikipedia. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Good stealthy.
Thanks.
As you guys get back to Tawny, Tawny, what does it look like when you finish Find Steed?
It's just like the final thing is like, and then finally there is, and I'm like sitting on the ground, and it's like almost like on top of me, like how it is behind me, you know, this like big, like muscular looking stallion. It is a black stallion, but like the mane like looks like it could have like, it's like a black purple.
Ooh.
And along the like side is a like a lightning bolt. Like it looks like it's like almost like dyed in, like that
Ooh, I love
shape.
that.
Very cool.
Intricate lightning bolt, not like a Harry Potter lightning bolt.
Yeah, you see this beautiful horse comes into existence. I'm gonna put you on the spot one more time. What's this? What are you naming this horse? Big boy's gonna have a name.
You know what? I was thinking of that, and then I was like, you know what its name's gonna be? Baby.
Baby.
Tony got this
That's
horse when
lovely.
she was like really like little, is when she
Aw.
started working on this like thing, and it's almost as if like the horse has grown up with her. This like spirity speed horse.
That's really
And
cute.
she like stands up and she goes, "Hi, baby," and then she's gonna like start like petting it and the mane. Oh god!
As
Wow,
you're doing
that
it,
was-
like, the horse is so excited to see you that like its feet kind of start to like stomp in place a little bit. Like it is very happy to be here. It's been a while since you've seen Baby, and Baby's happy to be here.
Welcome back to existence. This kind of realm.
Welcome
I
back
just-
to existing.
We are in a horrible place. I am so sorry that your first sight of the material plane is these shitty islands. And
Aw.
just like petting Baby, and then I'm gonna be like,
That's super cute.
guys, you ready?
Yeah, that was crazy magic. You made a horse.
This is Baby.
Hi, baby.
Aubrey, if you go into where you have your dragon
Uh-huh.
in D&D Beyond, you might have to refresh your page, but I just added Baby in there.
Awesome.
Sick. So you see, Baby is happy to be here. He is, as the spell says, unusually intelligent and completely loyal to you.
Aww.
I say in Baby's head, listen, I know these guys look a little weird, but you can trust them.
You can
The horse, like,
telepathically communicate
wobbles his
with the
head.
horse?
The
He, like,
horse
wobbles
can
his head.
communicate back to me.
He wobbles his head at Kildak and is like, even this guy?
Mm-hmm. I know he
Wow,
looks
this is
like
unusually
a part
intelligent.
animal, but like it's just the dwarf.
Baby's got some sass.
I mean, of course, it's Tawny's
Of
horse.
course. Yeah, absolutely.
Apple doesn't
Um,
fall far from that tree.
You say apple, and the head whips over to Kildak.
Not on me.
Kodak, have you ever rid a horse before?
Yeah.
A goat.
I lived on a farm. We had plenty of horses.
How
one's
how
gonna
big were the
be-
horses?
A little bit bigger and a little bit more rough than what you expected. Baby absolutely does not have a saddle. Like, you ride Baby bareback, Baby would not take a saddle.
Yeah, that sounds like Aubrey.
Oh, what that?
It's not what I meant to say.
That's.
Our parents watch this, Jake.
Mhm.
Oh no.
That's
Children,
not what I
this is
meant to
for
say.
children.
Yep, that's my husband.
That was awesome. Oh,
That stays in the stream.
that stays in the stream.
My brain took a fart.
There is
What I
That
meant
is
to say was, that sounds like Tawny.
No, that's
No,
not what you said.
Not
though.
what he said. That's awesome. That's fucking hysterical. Oh, perfect.
do the
Yeah.
So are we all riding
easy.
one horse?
Easy. I want to be like, can you guys get up or do you need help? Because there's no like Wikipedia could probably walk like under this horse.
Oh, clean
Oh,
under
yeah.
the horse. Clean
Yeah.
under.
Yeah, the horse is large. So as a large creature. So
I could do it. I could jump.
Go with you. You're just gonna straight jump up onto this.
I'm not
horse.
gonna like land crotch first. I'm gonna like
Oh,
jump and
one
like
arm.
But you
jump
could.
and like grab on.
10 feet, 10-foot running start.
No, just standing still, just like
standing
loop my arm over the horse's like spine and clamber up.
Yeah, it the lack of a second hand makes it a little bit more of a scramble than you would like. Like you get up there, it just doesn't look super cool.
No.
when you do it. But yeah, Kildak gets on, and you see the horse like pretends to like bow under your weight before he like stands up and wobbles his head.
Under my weight?
Yeah, he called you fat.
I'm gonna be like, Wikipedia, do you need help?
And I'm gonna look up to Kildak, who's already on the horse, and I'm gonna go to reach for his hand to kind of help pull me up onto the horse.
Oh, damn.
And I say that because he has already touched the madness, and he cannot get infected with the madness already.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out how to say without insulting Donnie, because I don't want to insult Tawny, but I am willing to take Kildak's hand, and I guess I'll turn to you and be like, he's already touched them.
I haven't
The
touched
horse.
anything.
The horse looks back and is like, "What the heck? Oh, what's going? What the heck is he touching if he's on my back?"
You
I'm not
touched the
touching-
cans down with Tonka.
I touched the cans.
Will you help me up?
Sure. You have to get it. You have to come around to the other side of the horse, though.
Go to the other side of the horse.
I'll try and do a strength check to pull her up, I guess.
Wikipedia's pretty light.
I am small. I am
You are a
tiny.
light-foot halfling, so you pull her up. As you get her on the horse, you realize that with her in front of you, there's really no room for Tawny.
No,
And-
I'm gonna go behind him and kind of climb up onto his shoulders then, and I'm gonna sit on his shoulders.
Cool. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
You good?
And
Yes.
Cool.
Tawny, you see, but like as you go to hop up, the baby like leans down to like
Yeah.
give you the easy step over his back.
Yeah, I was going to tell baby to kneel down for Wikipedia,
Baby's got it.
and
Baby's
then
got
she
you.
chose to
Oh.
ignore my offer of help and go to Kildak. But it's fine, whatever.
Baby recognized that. Baby saw that.
Baby doesn't have reins either.
No.
So,
Baby goes where he tells you to go.
mhm.
Baby
And
goes
then I'll
where you tell him
I'll
to
get
go.
behind Kildak and Wikipedia on the shoulders. Can
Perfect.
I? Because Kildak is small and Wikipedia is small. Do you
You
think I
still
can
see over us?
see?
You have to like kind of look around them if you're behind them. If you want to get in front of them, they can sit behind you. Up to you, however you want to do it. They are together taller than your upper body.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the front so that way I can see to direct the horse. And then I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna be like, You might want to hold on.
To what?
And I don't answer. The obvious answer is me, but I don't answer. And I say in baby's head, all right, let's go. And I'm going to fling my arms out as this horse starts to run down the path. Because this is as close as I can get to flying at the moment. And I just like,
he is booking it. The horse begins to gun it down this path. He's using his full actions to dash, his full movement, and he is galloping through the jungle. You see trees are whipping by you guys. You pass a second path that leads to, you get a quick glimpse of another mine that you pass, and the horse continues rounding the path as it turns south, and you are able to cut what is normally like half a day's journey down to under an hour. Like,
Oh wow.
absolutely books it through this path.
I am just holding on so tight to like Kildag. My eyes are closed. Like, oh my god, we're gonna hit a tree. I'm gonna fall off. We're gonna hit a tree. We're gonna fall off.
Yeah, you get to the end of this path, and you see that the pavement ends, and the jungle completely takes over this cul-de-sac. The ferns are large and dense. The trees are thick. Their roots twisting and intermingling with each other, and you cannot see the sky for how dense the canopy is. You can also hear tons of movement around between the birds and the small mammals and the insects that buzz around. Like there is lots of movement, lots of noise, chirping. Yeah, very lively area. There are no hunters out this far. You are by yourselves as you come to a stop in this cul-de-sac.
whoa there. And then I'll have baby, like she comes to a stop. Crap.
Baby stops, very excited to have run for the first time in a long time, and lets everyone down off his back.
So it's just
Are
like
we here?
thick.
It is thick jungle.
Does this look like a shipwreck? Wikipedia?
Well, we stopped.
Well, the path
Stop.
ended.
The road's over.
Hmm.
It's the end of the road. For you.
Bro.
I was kidding. All of us.
Oh.
So were you on foot the rest of the way?
I'm looking
What
to
if there's
see
monsters in the
if I
woods?
can leave baby here.
Let me kill him.
I think so.
Yeah. Because it doesn't, baby exists as long as I want baby to exist, and if they hit 0 hit points, they just disappear.
Yeah.
Because I can at least go a mile, within a mile distance of baby, I can still telepathically
Talk to them. Yeah, no, yeah, baby can hang out here. I think I'll make this ruling now. Baby is magically bound to Drukule. So they were an hour ago in Drukule, and if they die,
What?
they go back to Drukule. But every time you summon them, you just bring them back here. And so they're just chilling here, and then baby always exists somewhere. It's just either here or wherever you take them. Yeah. So baby's just gonna hang out.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't have to, when we get back to this spot, if we get back to this spot, I can not waste the spell slot to summon baby
Yeah,
again.
baby can absolutely just hang out.
Well, guess we're on our feet, crew.
Alright, we can do that.
I
Can we
hate that.
tell from this spot, how far away the beach would be?
Yeah, based on the maps that you've had, you're about 2 hours of walking away from the beach.
Oof. Long walk.
I'm gonna.
Any stores?
What'd you say?
Nothing. Just walking.
I'm gonna pull out, like, I'm gonna do my talons and start just like.
Yeah, just start
being-
hacking at the brush. Oh yeah.
moving it out of the way.
Yeah, the party begins to make their way into the jungle of Red Rat Island. You guys begin to push your way through. About an hour passes halfway through the travel. As you guys go, give me a perception check as the party walks.
Ooh,
17.
that's a nat 1.
Ooh, you're you're leading the way.
You are leading.
Yeah.
You said perception?
Yes, please.
18.
Cool. You guys go. As you are going through the jungle, a couple times you, on Kildek and Wikipede, you've felt like you've heard either like footsteps or footfalls, kind of like in your vicinity, like running parallel to you, just like that quick like tap of quick feet falls that run. You never really catch something that's there. Just you hear something like pitter past. And it happens like more than once, which is kind of why it clicks in your memory. But as you get to that like hour mark, a noise creeps up, and it's a small, high-pitched noise. It's almost like a whine. It sounds like a hurt animal. And as you listen more with such a high insight check, you can hear that this thing, it sounds hurt. It's not just whining. It almost sounds like it's crying. You hear like something just off the direct path, a little to the east, within 30 feet of you, is just. And you can just hear that noise creep up. What'd you say?
Can I roll an
Jake?
animal handling?
Yeah, give me a nature check. Actually,
Nature?
this is nature.
Connie, do you hear that?
8.
Stop.
You can confidently say you don't recognize this noise.
Do you hear that, Kildek?
I do, but I don't know what it is.
What do
It
you?
just sounds like crying.
There's something ahead of us.
Maybe we should
Ahead?
avoid it. If it's only Wikipede and I hearing it, maybe it's from the cans.
Maybe.
Tawny, if they let you know about it and you listen close, you can also hear this thing.
Yeah, as we
Crying.
called.
Is it just the cans?
No, I can hear something like a crying.
Okay.
Like crying, yeah.
It's coming like in the direction we're headed.
No, it's headed like 30 degrees to your left. So a little off the path, but vaguely in front of you.
There should be like no one else out here.
Let's just keep going quietly.
Maybe we put it out of its misery.
Unless it's
But it could be a trap.
So then,
Does it sound human or does it sound?
With a
I mean,
nat
I
one
rolled
on
a nat
perception, yeah, it sounds like both a mix of a hurt animal and human crying.
I think we just avoid it.
I don't think I'm in the right state of mind to make a kind of call like this. Tawny, what do you think we should do?
Let's just keep going.
Okay.
As you guys go, so you're trying to avoid with making this sound.
Yeah, just stay on the regular path that we were headed.
Cool. Give me a stealth check for me to try to avoid.
All of us?
I'll let it up to you. Either a stealth check or a nature check to try to avoid whatever this thing is. Sorry,
as
stealth or survival is what I'm going for.
I'll do survival as the one leading the crew with a 15.
Perfect.
I got a stealth of 26.
I got a stealth of 5.
Gildak,
I am
you're
the
a
least stealthy rogue you've ever known.
You're a rogue.
Consistently not stealthy. Every time.
Oh. We need to build you a better character.
My stealth is +2.
You guys move past this thing, and as it becomes to be more behind you, Gildak is just loud, like trudging through the forest, and you hear the crying kind of shifts and changes a little bit. Still is whining, still crying, but goes, "Help! Help, please! Oh, help! Help, please! Oh!" And just kind of changes like that.
Do I hear the shift as well with my nat 1?
Yeah, everybody is able to hear. Everybody is able to hear it begin to call out for help.
What kind of brush are we in? Like, is it just like tall grass? Or there trees? What's preventing me from seeing this?
Well, that's a good question. Mostly, it is high, like ferns and the density of the trees. You would imagine that if you either climbed up a tree a little bit or crept around, you would be able to see it from a distance, if that's what you're trying to do.
No. That was not what I was trying to do. It's what kind of, like, just trees and stuff?
Trees, ferns, small plants that grow low to the ground.
Do you think there's a straight, uninterrupted line between me and this thing?
Oh my god.
Of, like, line of sight? Definitely not.
Not line of sight, just like line of not trees.
No.
Okay.
He's gonna
You're gonna
shoot
shoot at it. That would have been funny.
We're pausing again, and as Gildak's contemplating shooting it,
Yeah, you see me reach for my flintlock.
we go, Gildak, the options here are either to go check it out to see if it's someone who we need to help, or keep going.
I was gonna help for sure.
No, Gildak. That's not helping.
Sounds like helping. I'll take my hand off my flintlock.
I wanna creep closer.
Oh, we don't have to go towards it. This is obviously a trap. Sorry, we can't help.
Wait, do you scream that?
Yeah.
He did.
Cool. You call out. The crying stops for like 20 seconds and then resumes again.
Still just crying, or just more like
Still-
help?
Still just crying. It's asking for help again. Yeah.
Let's just keep going.
Who are you?
I don't like it. Oh.
The crying and for help still continues.
See, it's not
Yeah.
answering us. Clearly,
Yep,
it's bad.
no.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, hold on.
What?
No, nothing.
As you guys are shouting, give me one more perception check from everybody.
Yeah.
Perception.
6.
I think I'd know what my modifier is by now. 15.
Wikipedia's on it.
I am paranoid as hell.
She's
I
on
am
edge. That's the
What
itch
did you-
she's on.
on edge.
What'd you get, Wikipedia?
23. I am looking around. My ears are open. I am like going crazy.
Cool. You, as you're sitting here, they rolled really high, but not as good as a 23.
But they
You-
roll.
You see, they rolled 20s. You actually don't
Dang.
see, but you hear 3 large shapes creeping through the jungle. If you're looking at the thing that's making the noise, one has come around and is about like, it's easily 25-30 feet into the jungle, but it is just creeping around like to your left, and then 2 of these other shapes are moving to your right. As these big things creep, Tawny, what did you roll?
6.
Okay. Yeah. Wikipedia, you get another sense. You can't tell what they are. You can't tell size. You can just feel, you can hear these things like just slowly moving through the forest. You catch a vibe from them that is strangely familiar. They are dangerous in the same way that the Duchess is dangerous. And you can't quite put a finger on it, but that feeling of like threat and awe that you get from being near the Duchess is like flashes before you here.
We should run. And I want to start
Okay.
running.
Yeah.
I start running.
Yep. I'll follow.
Cool. The 3 of you move. As soon as the 3 of you begin to sprint, Wikipedia, you notice that the 3 things, you take off and they begin to move. They're no longer sneaking. They are moving with you. They are rapidly gaining on where you guys are. I need all 3 of you to roll initiative real quick.
Yep.
But you did avoid a
A sneak from them.
very nasty surprise round, and you also avoided half of the group.
Oh,
Everyone.
I knew it was bad. There's
Yeah.
no reason for us to stop.
There's no reason for a crying thing in the middle of the woods.
I know, but there was there's the shipwreck, and so
We're worried about the ship. I wasn't
But
worried. We should have ran
You guys all
faster.
got a +3 to your initiative.
A +3?
Oh yeah.
Yes. You're welcome.
19.
Yeah, Tawny is
27.
ooh.
What?
I rolled a 19.
Wow.
Oh,
You have a +8?
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome. It's I think it has to do with your fighting style and like other things that you took as a
Yeah,
paladin.
I have a
Yeah.
natural +5, and then my paladin feature is +3 to everyone. including
Yeah.
myself.
That's sick. Cool.
Wow.
Tawny 27. Wikipedia, what did you get?
15.
15. Okay. Kildek, what did you get?
19.
19. Okay. Okay. Bam, bam. Perfect. All right, Tawny, you are up first. You are booking it through the jungle. You're able, you had a good survival check. You're able to keep you guys heading due south. But at this point, you can hear the galloping of things on either side of you. You can't quite get a count, but you hear things like rushing through the jungle at rapidly approaching you.
Guy, what are we gonna do? Are we running? Are we stopping? I don't think
Run.
we're running these people.
I'm running as fast as I can. All of my actions right now are just to dash.
Okay, yeah, then I'll dash so I get 60 feet.
Cool. You're 60 feet out. So you begin to book it through the
Wait, can
jungle.
I hold that for the other two's turn? Like, I want my action to be to dash, but I don't want to get 60 feet out and then them get attacked and then
Gotcha.
I'm 60 feet away. So I want to dash for my action. I just want to...
You want to do it with them. Okay.
Yeah. So hold my action for if they run.
Gotcha. I will say... Cool. I will say that the three of you are going to just be keeping pace with each other. I'll let you dash there for cinematic purposes. They dash with you.
Okay.
And if somebody chooses not to take a dash, then they'll fall behind a little bit. But, like, everyone is at the same pace until somebody chooses to not be.
Okay.
So that will save you that headache, so you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, that's a great call. And so you are running with them and booking into the jungle. Kildek, you are up.
So running my full movement.
Yep.
Do I have a decent idea where one is?
Hit me with one more perception check because they're not hiding anymore.
That's gonna be a 4.
Cool. You feel them, like something behind you to the left and something behind you to the right. You don't have a good placement on them.
Okay. I'll keep running.
Cool. So you movement, action to dash. Do you want to use your bonus action to dash as well?
No, I just want to keep pace.
Cool. Sweet. So you keep pace with Tawny. Perfect. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope.
Cool. Wikipedia, you are keeping pace with all three of them. Between your and Kildek's turn, you see that these shapes rapidly approach, and from the from the brush, they're going to use here's what they do. These things
sorry.
kick. Yep, go ahead.
Can I just remembered.
No,
there's something.
absolutely. Shoot.
Can I hold my action?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because you have your bonus action stuff.
And use dash as my bonus action. Sorry, I forgot
Yeah.
about holding. As
No,
soon
absolutely.
as I have a good idea, they are getting a face full of gunpowder. Like, muzzle,
Perfect.
like, just...
Yeah. Cool. Gun is out. You're running down. You turn around, and as Wikipedia is like just like a pace behind you, and all three of you look as the jungle bursts apart, and out of the leaves there are these three slick black, incredibly muscular panthers that leap out. Their claws are out. They are diving. mouths open, teeth showing. As they come, all three of them leap. They use their dash to get here, but they're just trying to knock you prone. So they're just trying to crash into you. As they come out, you see that they do not have 4 legs, they have 6. And as these 6-legged panthers come out, from their back, there are 2 tentacles that have like these pads on them that are just covered in spikes. The tentacles come whipping out as these panthers come just exploding out of the jungle.
I don't think panther is the appropriate word anymore.
No, this is a beast. As they come out, Kildek turns and fires. You can make an attack action for me. It's not with disadvantage. You can make a regular attack as this thing comes leaping through.
Oof, this is not good.
Actually, I'm gonna make you make a choice right here. You see that each of these beasts is leaping to knock one of you onto the ground. You can target the one that's coming for you. Cool, perfect, sweet. Yeah. What did you roll to hit?
I did not. Hitting is not an ability check, correct?
Correct. That is correct. It is an attack action, so you're good on that.
I believe that is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit. Again, face full of smoke as this thing, poof, it snarls and it is knocked off of its path. It comes crashing down in front of you, sliding beside you before it picks itself up again. Yeah, go for it. Give me damage.
That's crazy. 17.
Wow.
That's like
Cool.
nearly max. Max is 18.
Yeah,
Sneak
right
attack?
in this thing's face. You see like the.
Do I get sneak attack?
Mm,
No, because it was jumping at
Finesse or
It's not-
ranged weapon you have. Yep, finesse or ranged.
it is range.
It is ranged, and I don't need advantage because of my. What's it called?
Oh, the swashbuckler thing.
Yeah, the fancy footwork. No, the rockish audacity. No.
Yeah, no, yeah. Rockish
Something.
Audacity will give it to you.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Rockish Audacity. Yeah. No, that'd be it. Yeah.
So, yep. Good call.
This thing was not ready for you to be ready.
5, 6, 2. 13.
Another
Yeah.
13.
So 13 plus, what, 17 earlier?
Yeah. That's 30
So-
points of damage, my guy. Yeah. You see this thing
It's a rough
gets absolutely blasted by the flintlock, comes tumbling to the ground. Its face is all bloodied up, but it kicks itself back to its feet and is now like running alongside of you.
Yeah.
That's a nasty hit. The other 2 come exploding out of the jungle. Tawny and Wikipede, I need you guys to make strength saving throws for me.
You get a +1.
I'm not strong.
Fuck. 10.
It's a
14.
lot of dice.
Oh, you get a +1, Wikipedia.
15.
Cool.
I like
You
that.
see
That could make a difference.
It could. Oh, I know that.
the first beast smashes into Tawny. Tawny, it knocks you prone. You hit the ground and tumble. It doesn't get to pin you down, but you hit the ground, you're prone. It's gonna take half of your movement to get back up, and you see it skids in front of you, and like hunkers back, ready to pounce. The next one comes flying out of the jungle for Wikipede. Wikipede, you beat its strength saving throw, but what I'm going to say happens is it actually comes, and as it leaps, you see it looks at you, its eyes dilate, its claws like retract, almost like the hair on the back of its neck stands up, and it comes to a skidding halt in front of you before kicking back and going into that same like aggressive posture that the other one did for Tawny. But it saw something and it came to like a full stop in front of you, kicked up a bunch of dust, and then dropped back all 6 legs on the ground, and it is now like snarling in front of you.
It's still
It is
looking
you.
at me.
It's still looking at you, but it is your turn. It did not touch you.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I pick up any other additional information about it?
Yeah, absolutely.
With an 11.
You give me one more nature check for me. Give me
Nature?
Nature.
8.
Okay. You are still getting this weird vibe of like awe and terror from this creature. On the 11 perception, you can see as all 3 of these things back off, they do like a snarl and they like throw their shoulders a little bit, and you can see that they're like they almost begin to like ever so faintly vibrate, and it looks like they just get like just on their edges just a little bit blurry as this thing like paces around you. Yeah, and you can see like this weird like vibrating like blurry look to it.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger and turn it into the flintlock and shoot at it.
Cool. You're gonna shoot at it. It did back away, so you're not within 5 feet. I still need to make this with disadvantage.
It was really good first to hit. I rolled a 25 and then a 14.
You see you.
And then I get my shadow bullet after.
You see that you fire it. The creature moves, and the bullet actually does hit the creature. 14 is going to hit. You see it hits it. It like winces out in pain. Yeah, you can roll for damage. You also see that
14
vibration
did hit.
stop. Yes, the 14 did hit, and the vibration
Yeah.
stops.
So I did 15 points of damage, and then I'm gonna roll again for my second shot
Cool.
at
This is
disadvantage.
nope. This one's regular.
Oh, then it's a 27 to hit,
Woo.
and it does 10 points of damage.
Wow. Cool. You see you fire again to it, and this one again hits it twice. The shadow bullet hits it, and it backs up a little bit farther from you.
And I back up a little bit farther from it.
Cool. Tawny, you are up.
Okay. So I'm on the ground. How far away is the closest one? Like I know it didn't pin me,
Yeah.
but is it still like right at me?
It actually took a step back, so it
Oh,
is like 5 feet from you.
Okay. I will use half my movement to get up.
Cool. Perfect.
And then with my claws already out, I'm gonna slash at it.
Yeah. You slash at it. Make that attack with disadvantage.
Sorry, math. 16.
16 with disadvantage. Wow.
I rolled a 19 and a 14.
No, that's really good. You swing, and as this thing backs away, you connect with it. It snarls. Yeah, give me the damage. What's the damage?
Damage. 8.
8. You slash into this thing. What kind of damage is it?
It is.
This is Draconic Savagery, right?
This is acid damage.
Ooh.
Ooh. I didn't know it was acid damage.
You see it cuts into him, and like that, the claw just leaves like a bleeding gouge on him, and he's gonna take damage at the start of his turn.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Also, last time we were fighting, we said that attacking with my claws is an attack action because of how Tommy is built. So can I take my second attack?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. Okay, and then just like with my like other hand is almost as if at the same time I like slashed across them at the same time.
Yeah.
Is it disadvantage?
This is
again?
not. Nope. This one's regular.
Oh well. Oh shit. So 9.
This one swings and it gets out of your way.
Yeah. Focused on my she's right hand dominant, so the right hand's got it and the left hand's just like not there.
Left hand doesn't quite have it yet. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, that is a hit beast. Kilneck, you are up. And you look around, the only one that's still vibrating like that is yours, Kilneck.
It's just vibrating.
It looks like he's just vibrating a little bit. He's vibing.
It's purring, actually. It's a cat.
That's what I was thinking.
How hurt is it from that bullet?
It looks pretty shaken up. Not enough to make it run away yet, but it looks pretty hurt. You also see, like, as an animal, this thing probably isn't going to fight to the death. Like it's
Fair
not
enough.
looking to die here, but it was enough where it's still willing to stand here and fight, but it hurt bad enough to you shook him.
Is this a rainforest?
This is a rainforest.
So the ground's wet.
The ground is wet.
Are we just in like an open clearing now?
There are still like dents with lots of trees.
Tight space.
So no, not really in a clearing.
Do I do that? Okay. Oh, that's a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyways.
Do it
How tall are these
anyway.
trees?
They can go up to.
What's the lowest tree?
You need to Google rainforest trees.
No,
real quick.
I'm gonna say 50 feet. The lowest tree.
Okay, so hand straight up, exploding rat ray, also known as burning hands. Just a cone of fire with the intention of just terrifying them.
Yeah. The fire ignites out here. You see the one that's by
It's
you.
straight up. It's not supposed to catch
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, but you see, like, animals
okay.
typically do not like fire.
Yeah.
Like, this thing like immediately begins to back off from you. The other two see that and like leap very cat-like, like boink, leap away from the source of the fire, and like very defensively, like creeping on the edges. They are like one scare away from bolting back into the forest, especially by how hurt they were.
Wild man.
Do I get opportunity attack? Did it go out? Someone go out of my range?
Yeah, I'll say,
I forgot that.
Tawny, you can take an opportunity attack, and
Oh, yeah.
Kilda, give me a wild magic roll. I believe we're on a 1 or a 2.
It wasn't that. It was a 17.
Now it's a 1, 2, or 3.
Is this with disadvantage?
No, it is not.
Okay. Then that is an 18.
That will hit.
Then 13.
13. Nice.
Is that
Another slash as it leaps away. You coming back to the beast turn, you see that they begin to vibrate again. They begin to pace around where the three of you are, very carefully, very much creeping in. One of them is going to make a leap, kind of like jumps in towards Tawny. As it cuts her on the way out, he leaps back in. And you see as it comes in, it moves like quick near the ground, and you're preparing for the claws of the teeth, but it's the two tentacles that whip out at you.
Gross.
Donnie sees it coming and she just goes, ugh.
That is
Always tentacles.
That's so bad. Does a 12 hit?
Hell no.
Okay. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay, that one just clipped you. Oh, yes. You see one of the tentacles whips over. It deals 10 points of damage as it lands into you. Those, like, barbs on the tentacle, like, tear as it pulls out. And the displaced beast is going to leap back again. Actually, no, it has a range of 10 feet. So it's going to stay 5 feet out from you as it snaps in. The second one is going to leap in towards Wikipede. And it's going to try to pounce down and push you onto the ground. I need another strength saving throw from
Bless
you.
you.
That was
Thank you.
a check. I rolled an 11.
I rolled a nat 20. So this beast leaps up, pushes Wikipede on the ground. It's going to pin you to the ground. It's going to grapple you on the ground. It puts 4 of its 6 legs onto your body. Its face comes right up, like nose to nose.
Yeah, I just scream.
Yeah, it lets out like an equal like roar.
Yeah, and I am just screaming.
As it roars in your face, you hear another roar from the forest. It comes out and you hear it echo through the forest. Everyone hit me with a nature check real quick.
There's always the bigger fish.
12.
12.
So I rolled a 21, but I'm like screaming.
Sure.
So I don't know how much information I'm going to pick up right now, but I did roll a 21.
Nature. I got a 16.
Nature. Cool. All of you are...
No, I didn't. Yes, I did.
Cool. All of you recognize this noise as a blink dog. A blink dog is something. It's not a very common pet, but some high up nobles will have these as pets. They're very like colorful, showy mastiffs, large dogs that like to teleport around, and like they're common amongst high society. This noise go out. Wikipede, you clock this noise as A, being a blink dog, B, being a human's imitation of a blink dog. It is a person making a blink dog noise.
Interesting.
On a 21 nature, something clicks as you are face to face with this creature. As it roars into your face, you look into its eyes and you realize that this creature is a direct product built, bred, and
Oh.
grew up in the Unseelie Court. Not just the Feywild, but specifically the Unseelie Court. This is a creation of the Queen of Air and Darkness. Why it is here, why there are 3 of them here right now, you don't have answers to. But this thing is without a doubt, like, you see a familiarity,
Yeah.
something familiar.
Nailed it.
Shoot. Yeah, with this creature. You look up. The 3 of you look to the source of the noise as these blink dogs, with the help of Kildak's fire, means there's not another round of combat. They immediately turn and book and begin to move it out into the jungle again. They're up in one of the trees with like brown and like very like natural like yellows and beige tunic is a young girl. She has like a bandana tied around her head. She's hanging from one of the trees. She's like cupping her mouth to make this noise extra loud. She has like a vine wrapped around one of her arms, and she looks to you as these blink dogs begin to move, and just gives a wave. And she does. Wikipedia, the blink dog that was on, the blink dog, the displacer beast that was on top of you, hops off, goes to run, and takes one more look back at you before it goes.
That was a displacer beast?
Yeah, there was 3 of them. You cut right through their displacement. But it looks back at you one more time and then turns to book it back into the jungle. Yeah, you see this little girl. She's about 70 feet away and easily 100 feet up in a tree. And she's just waving to you guys.
Interesting.
Kildak waves back. She gives you like a very like goofy salute, and then swings off deeper into the jungle.
The second that I heard the dog thing, my talons would have dropped.
Ooh. Interesting. Yeah. I will add to that, as Tawny's talons drop, Wikipedia, the blink dog noise was strangely unsettling. Like, something about that animal, you're like, I don't like that blink dog thing. Like, not a animal that you want to encounter. Again, they are often just like house pets for high society, but not something that you want to encounter.
No. And as they go, I guess I'm gonna stand up get off the ground. I think there's another warlock in these woods.
Oh. Huh.
What?
Another warlock?
Why?
The
Was it that girl?
I think so. I don't know her.
Okay.
But I think she summoned these beasts.
You think she summoned
the
them?
beast to scare them off? I think she helped us.
She just saved us.
I don't know.
Okay.
Wickerby's paranoid.
Well,
We know Wickerby's paranoid.
I think she's threatening us.
She
left.
saluted. She waved.
Threat.
she left. So let's just keep going. Let's just get out of here.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
much quicker than we were before, I think. We're gonna.
You guys move. After about 20 more minutes of travel, you come to the end of the jungle, opens up into a beautiful open beach, where on this beachfront there is a a sloop, a smaller sailing vessel, but when it is on top of the ground, it still is a large structure. You see that the side of the ship has been like racked by striking something. The wood has been ripped apart. The hull has been broken, not really by combat damage, but by crashing into rocks, being ripped up by the reef that is right here. And that's the side that's facing the sky. The whole thing has been beached onto the shore, and you can see that the flag that it's flying is a private merchant vessel, but it has still the emblem of Baldur's Gate on it. And you can see that the name of this ship has been ripped up by the crash. It's been, some of it seems to have actually been like rubbed away, but the letters remaining are BE, a broken piece, TRA, a destroyed section, and then YL.
Betrayal.
Like
And
the Y and the L look like they're up against each other. There's not a
Yep.
letter missing between. Okay.
no, it doesn't look
Okay.
like that when it was printed. It was
Okay.
Betrayal spelled weird.
Is that what it says?
No.
What does it say?
it's betrayal spelled weird. I
Okay.
mean, it looks like it had a more complete name, but the letters have been ripped out so that it reads phonetically betrayal. And as you see this, and as you step onto
Hold
the
on.
beach,
No, I need you to pause for a second.
yeah,
Why?
It's spelled super weird. Like, is it supposed to be spelled weird?
I mean, the original word wasn't betrayal. Something has just ripped off the letters
Oh.
Make it look like
to make
Okay.
it look like
Yeah.
the word
Oh,
betrayal.
okay. Sorry. I didn't understand. I got you.
Somebody's working with what they got.
I got you. I was so confused.
Wait, it looks purposely tampered with, or it just looks like those are the letters that are left.
It looks like those are the letters that are left.
Okay. So it's just
But I
happened.
don't think we should
yeah.
rule out yet that someone has tampered it
Okay.
until we look closer.
Yeah.
And as you step out onto the beach, Tawny, you get a wave of anxiety, fear. The hair on your arms stands up. The hair on the back of your neck stands up. You feel your heart like sink a little bit in your chest, like your stomach drops, and you feel something truly inherently wrong with this place. And as you step onto the beach, that's where we'll end tonight's session. Tune in next time to see what's up with this ship and why this is such a bad place to be.
And who is that girl?
And who is that girl? Who's that girl?
Who's that girl?
Who's that girl? What are those? It's Jake.
Oh my
What are those
God.
cats? And what's going on with this ship?
Why are we here?
Why are we here? But until we meet again over another round, the 4 Rings in. Yo.
Bye.